What if the reality you're living right now isn't fixed, but something you can actively shape? Imagine holding the key to unlocking a hidden power within your mind, a power that science and ancient wisdom both hint at, but few truly understand. It might sound like something out of science fiction, but it's not. It's rooted in quantum principles and universal truths that have been waiting for you to discover. What if understanding this key could transform your life, bending reality in your favor? Here's the surprising truth. Your thoughts and focus aren't just personal, they're universal. They don't merely reflect reality, they shape it. Every time you think, feel, or direct your attention, you're interacting with the quantum field, collapsing infinite possibilities into a single outcome. The question is, are you doing this consciously or by default? The difference is the line between living reactively and stepping into your divine power as a creator. Many people spend their lives feeling stuck, as if life happens to them. But here's the game changer. The universe responds to your focus whether you're aware of it or not. This isn't just about positive thinking. It's about learning the rules of the universal laws that govern how energy flows and using them to align with your highest potential. Imagine the freedom of knowing that you're not a victim of circumstance, but an active participant in your awakening journey. Curiosity piqued? Good. In this journey, you'll uncover how your focus and attention shape your reality, how quantum principles explain the mysteries of manifestation, and how acceptance over resistance can open doors you never imagined. By the end, you won't just understand reality, you'll know how to shift it in your favor. Ready to unlock your hidden power? Let's dive in. Focus shapes reality. Using principles from quantum physics, the video explains how attention and consciousness shape the reality we experience. Have you ever stopped to think about the power of your focus? What you choose to pay attention to doesn't just influence your thoughts, it actively shapes your reality. Quantum physics, in all its complexity, suggests that the universe responds to observation. In other words, your focus isn't passive, it's creative. This isn't just some abstract idea. It's the cornerstone of cosmic awakening and understanding the universe's secrets. Your reality as you know it is a reflection of where your energy flows. Consider this. Your attention is like a flashlight in a dark room. Wherever you point it, that's what you see and experience. If you focus on problems, the shadows grow larger. But when you shift that focus to solutions or possibilities, you begin to notice opportunities you didn't see before. This principle aligns perfectly with the law of attraction. Your reality mirrors your dominant thoughts and emotions. The question is, what are you choosing to illuminate with your focus? Practical examples of this are everywhere. Think of a time when you bought something new, like a car or a phone, and suddenly started noticing the same model everywhere. Did the world suddenly change, or did your focus shift? This same principle applies to every area of life. When you align your attention with abundance, success, and spiritual growth, you begin to see more of it in your surroundings. It's not magic. It's the mind actively shaping your experience. The science behind this lies in the brain's reticular activating system, RAS, which filters what you notice based on your focus. If you constantly tell yourself, "I can't," your RAS filters for evidence to support that belief. But if you shift to "I can," it starts to look for opportunities. This is why mindfulness and meditation are so powerful. They train your focus to align with what you truly desire, rather than being hijacked by fear or negativity. Quantum physics takes this idea even further. The act of observing, as demonstrated in experiments like the double-slit experiment, actually influences outcomes. This suggests that consciousness, the very act of focusing your attention, interacts with the fabric of reality itself. Your thoughts aren't just confined to your head, they ripple outward, influencing the quantum energy around you. Understanding this gives you the tools to become an active creator of your life. But shaping reality requires intentionality. It's not enough to want something. You have to direct your focus consistently toward it. For example, if you're working toward financial abundance, start by noticing areas of your life where abundance already exists. This might be as simple as appreciating a meal, a roof over your head, or a supportive relationship. Gratitude shifts your energy, making it easier to align with the flow of manifestation. What's fascinating is how quickly the universe responds when you begin to focus with intention. Synchronicities appear, those seemingly random events that align perfectly with your desires. These aren't coincidences, They're reflections of your growing connection to higher consciousness. By paying attention to these moments, you deepen your soul connection and reinforce the belief that you're co-creating your reality. And as you start to see the power of your focus in action, the next logical question arises. How does observation at a quantum level affect the possibilities available to us? What do theories like the Copenhagen interpretation or the many worlds theory reveal about the nature of reality? Let's explore that next. Quantum observations. The Copenhagen interpretation highlights that observation collapses quantum possibilities, and the many worlds theory suggests infinite outcomes exist in parallel. At the quantum level, reality is far stranger than we've been taught. The Copenhagen interpretation, one of the most famous theories in quantum physics, reveals a profound truth. Observation collapses possibilities into a single outcome. In simpler terms, the act of observing a particle changes its behavior, as if reality itself is waiting for your attention to decide how it unfolds. Imagine the power this gives you, not just as a participant in the universe, but as an active shaper of your awakening journey. Picture this. Before you observe something, it exists in a state of potential, a cloud of possibilities. This state is known as a superposition, where every potential outcome exists simultaneously. But as soon as you focus on it, those possibilities condense into a single reality. This concept is more than theoretical. It's a glimpse into how higher consciousness interacts with the physical world. Your attention doesn't just observe reality, it defines it. Now let's take it a step further with the many worlds theory. This idea suggests that every choice you make creates a split, a new branch in the tree of existence. Each decision leads to a parallel reality, where different versions of you are living out different outcomes. It's mind-bending, isn't it? But it also opens a profound question. If infinite realities exist, what would it mean to align yourself with the version of you living your highest potential? Think about a choice you made recently, big or small. In one version of reality, you might have chosen differently, leading to an entirely new path. The key here is realizing that the present moment is your PowerPoint. By aligning your focus with the universe secrets of what you want to manifest, you draw yourself closer to the parallel reality where that version of you already exists. This is how you step into your divine power. Quantum experiments like the double-slit experiment illustrate how even tiny particles respond to observation. When not observed, particles behave like waves, spreading out in multiple directions. But the moment they're observed, they behave like particles, following a definite path. It's as if the universe is saying, what you see is what you get. The implications for manifestation and cosmic awakening are staggering. But what does this mean for your everyday life? It's simple. Your focus and choices are constantly collapsing possibilities into reality. For example, if you wake up feeling overwhelmed and dwell on that emotion, you're more likely to notice stress throughout your day. But if you consciously shift your focus to gratitude or curiosity, you align with a reality where those feelings dominate instead. This isn't wishful thinking. It's a practical application of quantum principles. One way to harness this is through visualization. Close your eyes and imagine the version of you living your dream life, whether it's a career you love, deep relationships, or vibrant health. Feel the emotions associated with that life. By doing this, you're not just daydreaming. You're actively tuning into the frequency of that parallel reality. Over time, you'll notice subtle shifts as your external world begins to match your inner vision. And as you grasp the quantum nature of observation and infinite possibilities, another question emerges. How can you refine your focus to ensure that you're aligning with the outcomes you truly desire? This is where understanding attention as a tool becomes crucial. Let's explore that next. Attention as a tool. Where focus goes, energy flows. Positive or negative attention impacts what manifests in life. Your attention is one of the most powerful tools you possess. It's not just a mental process, it's a force that shapes your experience, directs cosmic energy, and influences the reality you live in. The saying, where focus goes, energy flows, captures this perfectly. Whether you're focusing on abundance or lack, joy or frustration, your attention acts like a magnifying glass, amplifying what it's directed toward. Understanding this simple yet profound truth is a cornerstone of self-discovery and the law of attraction. Let's think about how this works in real life. Imagine you're worried about a bill you need to pay. If you keep focusing on the stress and scarcity, you're feeding energy into that worry, potentially attracting more financial struggles. But if you shift your attention to solutions, such as budgeting, opportunities for extra income, or gratitude for what you already have, you're aligning your focus with abundance. This isn't just positive thinking, it's redirecting your awakening journey toward empowering outcomes. Attention, like energy, is neutral. It takes the shape of whatever you give it to. If you focus on obstacles, you're more likely to see them everywhere. But if you focus on opportunities, suddenly doors begin to open. This is why practicing mindfulness is so crucial. By becoming aware of where your focus drifts, you can consciously redirect it toward the outcomes you want to manifest. It's like steering a ship. Small adjustments in your focus can lead to massive changes over time. One exercise to sharpen this tool is the 3 wins practice. At the end of each day, write down 3 things that went well, no matter how small. Maybe you had a meaningful conversation, completed a task, or simply enjoyed your morning coffee. This shifts your attention to what's working in your life, training your mind to look for positivity and alignment with manifesting abundance. Over time, you'll notice that your perspective and experiences naturally shift toward the positive. But attention isn't just about what you want, it's about what you believe. If deep down you believe you're not deserving of success or love, your attention will unconsciously reinforce those beliefs, shaping your reality accordingly. This is why inner work, like meditation and self-reflection, is essential. By uncovering and reframing limiting beliefs, you free your attention to focus on the reality you truly desire. This alignment connects you to your divine power and the infinite possibilities of the universe. Interestingly, attention is also contagious. Think of a time when someone's excitement or stress affected you. Their focus became your focus, influencing your emotions and thoughts. This highlights the importance of surrounding yourself with people and environments that align with your goals. When your energy is in harmony with those around you, your spiritual growth accelerates and your manifestations become even more powerful. One final aspect of attention is the importance of balance. While it's vital to focus on your goals, over-focusing can create resistance. Have you ever tried so hard to make something happen that it seemed to slip further away? Sometimes, stepping back and allowing the universe to do its part is the most effective use of your energy. This balance between intention and surrender is a key element of the universal laws. And as you begin to master the art of directing your focus, a deeper question arises. How do different types of attention, emotional and neutral, impact the outcomes you attract? Understanding these distinctions can take your practice to the next level. Let's dive into that next. 2 forms of attention: polar attention and non-polar attention. Not all attention is created equal. The way you focus your energy determines not only the intensity of your manifestations, but also the emotional charge they carry. There are 2 primary forms of attention: polar attention, which is emotionally charged and often reactive, and non-polar attention, which is calm, detached, and observational. Both have their place, but understanding when and how to use them is essential for navigating your awakening journey and aligning with higher consciousness. Let's start with polar attention. This form is fueled by emotion, positive or negative. When you're passionately excited about a goal, your energy surges toward it, accelerating manifestation. Conversely, when you focus on a problem with fear or frustration, you amplify that energy, attracting more of the same. For example, if you're consumed by anger during a disagreement, you might notice the situation escalating. But if you shift to calm focus, the tension often dissipates. Polar attention is powerful but double-edged. It can work for you or against you. In contrast, non-polar attention is about detached observation. It's like watching a scene unfold without judgment, simply noticing what is. This form of attention allows you to see reality clearly, free from emotional reactivity. Imagine sitting by a river, observing the water flow. You don't try to control the current, you just watch it. This is the essence of mindfulness, a practice that helps you cultivate balance and neutrality. When you approach life with non-polar attention, you free yourself from the push and pull of extremes, creating space for inner peace. So, how do you know which form of attention to use? It depends on the situation. Polar attention is ideal for setting intentions and creating momentum toward a goal. If you're visualizing a dream career, allow yourself to feel the excitement, joy, and fulfillment of already living it. These emotions supercharge your focus, aligning you with the energy of manifesting abundance. On the other hand, non-polar attention is best for navigating challenges or making decisions. By observing without judgment, you gain clarity and avoid impulsive reactions. Here's a practical example. Let's say you're dealing with financial stress. Polar attention might look like visualizing financial freedom, feeling gratitude for abundance, and taking inspired actions to improve your situation. Non-polar attention, meanwhile, would involve calmly assessing your finances, noticing patterns without blame, and staying present as you plan your next steps. Both forms of attention work together, creating a balanced approach to self-discovery and growth. One way to practice this balance is through meditation. Begin by focusing on your breath, non-polar attention, simply observing its natural rhythm. Then shift to polar attention by visualizing a goal and feeling the emotions associated with achieving it. Alternate between these states, noticing how each one affects your energy and perspective. This exercise strengthens your ability to navigate life with intentionality and grace. The power of these two forms of attention lies in their interplay. Polar attention fuels your passion and creativity, while non-polar attention grounds you in reality and keeps you centered. Together, they form a dynamic dance, aligning your energy with the universal laws that govern balance and harmony. The key is learning to shift between them as needed, like switching gears in a car. And as you master this balance, another question arises. What happens when you let go of resistance and flow with reality instead of fighting against it? How does acceptance transform your experience and deepen your connection to the universe? Let's explore that next. Acceptance versus resistance. Philosophies like Taoism advocate for flowing with reality to reduce suffering and enhance harmony. One of the greatest lessons the universe teaches us is the power of acceptance. Resistance, on the other hand, creates friction, tension, and often unnecessary suffering. Philosophies like Taoism beautifully illustrate this principle, encouraging us to flow with reality rather than fight against it. When you embrace acceptance, you align yourself with the natural flow of cosmic energy, fostering inner peace and unlocking the potential for spiritual growth. Think about a river. When you try to swim against the current, every movement is a struggle. But when you let go and flow with it, the river carries you effortlessly. This is the essence of acceptance, trusting the flow of life instead of resisting it. Resistance shows up in many forms: clinging to expectations, fighting against change, or refusing to let go of past pain. Acceptance, however, doesn't mean giving up. It means choosing to move with reality rather than against it. One of the easiest ways to recognize resistance in your life is by noticing where you feel stuck. Are there situations or relationships that bring up frustration or stress? Often these are signs of resistance, of trying to control what's beyond your control. Shifting your focus to acceptance doesn't mean you agree with everything happening. It means you acknowledge it as it is without judgment. This perspective frees your energy to focus on what you can influence, aligning you with the law of attraction and the universal laws. Consider how this principle plays out in everyday life. Imagine you're stuck in traffic. Resistance might look like frustration, honking, and wishing the cars would magically disappear. Acceptance, on the other hand, could involve taking a deep breath, turning on your favorite music, and using the time to reflect or simply be present. The situation doesn't change, but your experience of it transforms completely. This shift in energy creates space for mindfulness and connection to the present moment. Taoism describes this flow as wu wei, or effortless action. It's the idea that by aligning with the natural rhythms of life, you achieve more with less effort. Think of a surfer riding a wave. They don't fight the ocean. They work with it, using its power to move forward. In the same way, acceptance allows you to work with the flow of the universe, amplifying your ability to manifest abundance and joy. This is where self-discovery becomes a practice, helping you recognize the patterns of resistance and flow within your life. Practicing acceptance often requires a shift in perspective. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" try asking, "What is this teaching me?" This simple reframe transforms challenges into opportunities for growth. For example, A difficult relationship might teach you patience or boundaries, while a career setback might redirect you toward a path more aligned with your purpose. Acceptance doesn't erase challenges, but it empowers you to navigate them with clarity and grace. Meditation is a powerful tool for cultivating acceptance. During your practice, notice any thoughts or emotions that arise without trying to change them. Simply observe them, like clouds passing in the sky. This exercise strengthens your ability to let go of resistance, fostering a deeper connection to your soul connection and the flow of quantum energy. Over time, you'll find that acceptance becomes a natural state of being, reducing stress and enhancing harmony in all areas of your life. And as you begin to embody acceptance, a profound realization emerges. If resistance creates suffering and acceptance creates harmony, how can you use this understanding to actively shape your reality? What steps can you take to live in alignment with the universe's flow, not just occasionally but as a way of life? That's where your journey continues. Now that you've discovered the quantum key to shaping your reality, the next step is entirely up to you. Will you take this knowledge and let it fade into the background of your life? Or will you apply it to unlock your full potential? Remember, the universe is constantly responding to your focus, energy, and beliefs. The question is, are you aligning with the outcomes you truly desire, or are you letting old patterns dictate your reality? Imagine what could change if you started directing your attention with intention. What if you woke up every day knowing that your thoughts and emotions are shaping the world around you? Whether it's manifesting abundance, finding inner peace, or stepping into your divine power, the possibilities are endless when you align with the universal laws. So what's stopping you from taking the first step? Transformation isn't a matter of luck, it's a matter of focus and practice. Take a moment to reflect on where your energy has been flowing lately. Are you feeding fear and doubt, or are you fueling hope, joy, and clarity? The shift begins with small actions, setting daily intentions, practicing mindfulness, or visualizing your ideal future. These practices may seem simple, but they are profound tools for aligning with quantum energy. Now let me challenge you. What's one thing you'll do today to start shaping your reality? Will you meditate to quiet the noise and tune into your higher consciousness? Will you focus on gratitude, shifting your energy to abundance? Or perhaps you'll take a bold step toward a dream that's been waiting for your attention. Whatever it is, remember, the power lies in your hands and your mind. If you're ready to keep exploring these transformative truths, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. This journey doesn't end here, it's just beginning. Share your thoughts in the comments. What resonated most with you? What will you start focusing on to reshape your reality? Let's grow together, one step closer to enlightenment at a time. This is your moment. Are you ready to take it?